good? We good? Good. Alright. We are ready, folks. Another fun-filled session of Mario making, where we literally actually make. I mean, I have made stuff before, but this time we're making something different. That's the plan anyway. Anyway, how you guys doing? Hope all is well. I am Tom Leo, and you are joining us on the Tom Leo YouTube channel. As I just said in my cold opening, we're doing Mario Maker, but we're not playing levels this time. We're actually going to be making another level. This is in for preparation of another Thunder Pals collab, which will be happening near the end of this month. And there's a couple of criterias for the type of level that we're making for this collab. I'll explain as we go, and we'll come up with some ideas for making said level as we go. But this does mean that we are not going to be taking levels or accepting levels or doing any levels of the sort for at least 3 weeks, including this week. So any of you who are looking to submit a level, my bot is not going to be able to accept any of them. So apologies, but I hope you enjoy this instead, and maybe we can come up with something just as fun. So let's get into it, shall we? Welcome, Heather Flanagan, in regular chat, and nobody in the shorts chat, but that's okay. Let's get started. So, oh, you know what I also just realized? I'm glad I actually remembered to do this, because it is a new month, which means I can start gifting some memberships to whoever is lucky enough to get them. So let's send 5 now. And see who we're lucky enough to get. I wonder if I could do this on the short side as well. And maybe I can get both out of the way. Alright, congrats to Chainsaw Anarchy, Z Tsunami, AGTV 85, Girsa Speak, and Zabuka 4 receiving said memberships. Wait a minute. Can I actually make this work? Hang on, let's just go through all this first. Okay, I think there's 2 more. Maybe I should save this, because this is going to take a while. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to save it. So, as I previously stated, this is going to be part of a collab. I have a feeling this is the last one. Okay, so the criteria specifically that we specifically have for this level build is a course element, a singular course element in Lakitus. So, and that the element must be, the course element must be intentional. So there must be a theme or a point or something that makes a Lakitu valuable within the level. And of course, being creative and expert or lower difficulty, but it's Lakitu. Oh, and it's got to be spring themed as well. So spring themed level that requires a Lakitu that serves a purpose for that level. So that's what we're working on here today. So, how shall we go about this? When you think spring, what do you think of? I think of like a nice grassy terrain. So we'll start with a simple ground theme. See where we go for there. Those are pretty good. Let's check the other game styles. This is less grassy and more ground. This is also ground. Okay, so these two we should probably keep out. So probably something in Super Mario World or higher would be the best thing to do. Well, first I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with the Lakitus. Or Lakitu, if it's just... if I decide to do just one. What would be... See, this is the hard... this is always the hard part when building levels, is like actually coming up with the idea of how you want to build it. Like, I know he said we could literally do it... like, we could do a recreation of 2-1 when Lakitus first made their appearance in the original Super Mario Bros. But... y'all know me, I want to actually make something unique and creative. So maybe if I just go through everything real quick, see what's available, we can make a more in-apt decision on what we want to do. Do a flight challenge. Well, I was gonna say, like, we could try doing a flight challenge with the P-Wing or the Cape Feather, where it's like there's a series of Lakitus that are trying to hit you over a pit of spikes, but I don't know. That's not really spring themed. What do you? What do you need? What's the thing about spring that... what screams spring? That's the big thing. What screams spring out? And what challenge says this is a spring type thing? I don't know. I'm just trying to... spring means plants are growing back, so I could probably do something with plants, like the little piranha plants and the munchers. That's a mesmerizing sound. Wiggler would also be a pretty good one. Pokey might work, but he might feel a little out of place. Vines would also might be a pretty good one. Okay, let's see what else we could potentially acquire. Yeah, we still get roughly the same stuff. Items are just different. Oh right, the feather and the thing wouldn't be in here. Okay, well if that was my intention, then honestly I'm not 100% sure what it is I'm gonna be going for. Semi-solid platform might actually be a good one. Make like a little traversal challenge for the cat suit with Lakitu's throwing stuff at you. That might be something. There's a lot more different types of plants in this mode. Yes, I think I can make a whole spring-like level with all of these types of enemies. Plus some little extra stuff if I need it. But I would also like other things as well if I can. If vines are still in here. I'm pretty sure they are. I can't see why they wouldn't. And they're not in here. Huh. Is there no... Is it in this one or is it in the forest specifically where you get the trees? Oh wait, no, the trees are right here. Doi. Okay, so yeah, these are... I'm just realizing, why didn't I use this style when I was making the Trees of Life level? Would have been so easier to just put this on here. Well, then there wouldn't be no indication of it being pulled for power, I guess. I don't know, it might still have been doable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this style. I don't think I've ever made a level of this style before, so this might be a good one. Okay, we're gonna do the Super Mario 3D World style, but now I gotta figure out what the challenge or what the game is. Like, I could make a simple, like, I could make a level to just run across and put a Lakitu on and call it a day, but I want to actually make something. Yo, what's up, Victor? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. Should there be a clear condition? Definitely not putting auto scroll on there. I hate auto scroll. So, reach the goal after leaving ground now without taking damage. Okay, I don't have anything in particular. If I do this one, because what I'm thinking, with these semi-solid platforms, you can climb on it without slipping in the cat form. So you could do something where it's like you have to stay on as long as possible type thing. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Yeah, I'm doing alright. It's been a little... Actually, today was a pretty short day, so... It's rather... It was rather interesting. So... How long can I make this level? I want to see just how much I can do. Damn, we can go far with this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 whole bigger squares going long ways, so that works. Hey, what's up, Twisted? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope all is well. Wait, are Lakitus even in here? I forgot to check that. Are there no Lakitus? I thought there was. I need to check. That's not the same. No. Oh, this style might not actually have Lakitus. I could have sworn this style had Lakitus. Well, damn. That throws my plan out the window. I guess we'll do this one. This is the purest grassiness that I can see. It's still 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, I gotta move everything over. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay, so I got my length. Now I gotta figure out those battleroyal Lakitus. Yeah, here they are. Okay. Yeah, I figured they were their own thing, but I was like, well, shit. So yeah, this is probably the best I can do. Though I'm not 100% sure what sort of challenge I can make for these guys. Like, I'm imagining, because when I did, when I wanted to do the other style, I was thinking, like, Lakitu's up top throwing stuff from up top while you're traversing the solid platform wall. Like, traversing through, trying to dodge everything, also trying to dodge, like, piranha plants that are trying to get you and such. Yeah, I'm stumped. Okay, we'll make do. We just gotta figure out. We just gotta think of a spring-themed level that uses Lakitu as an intended intentional element. I want to get vines back, so that works. So I can use that as, maybe I can use that as like the traversal platform. Forest also exists, but I kind of want to do this just to stick with the. I kind of want to stick with just this ground for the spring theme, because I think forest. I think of like dense woods. You think of spring, you don't think of like dense forest. Okay, but what could we do? Oops, I didn't hit that. So that's all that I can do for them? Just with one or without one. Oh, there's stuff I can give to Lakitu to throw down upon. Excuse me. Super Acorn would also be a good asset. A little we could do like a little traversal action type deal. Might work. Throw a few vines around and you might actually be able to do sort of like a Tarzan type thing. Fireflower too. Shame the plants are limited, but there's moles here too. That could also be a good spring themed level. Wiggler too. And we could throw the sun in as well, just for a little extra challenge. Hey, Mr. Noah, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Hope all is well. Maybe we should start with some ground. That's good. Okay. I'll probably put a wall up on the flagpole because I'm probably going to put some sort of challenge on there, as I typically do with my levels. But I need to figure out what it is I'm trying to make first and foremost. Just hold it, I don't want that. I thought it would make you a little bigger. Man, this is tough. Come on, there's gotta be something I could come up with. Shoot fire flower piranhas at him. Giant piranha flowers, that might actually be pretty funny. Because I'm thinking, like, if this is going to be spring themed, I want to put like some spring related stuff in here. Maybe don't do the giant one just to be on the safe side. Jesus, okay, this is getting tough. Literally, it's been half an hour in the stream and I have barely built anything. Ugh. I want to do something with like the super acorn or the fire flower, because I think it would be cool. Well, with the super acorn, I was thinking like to be able to like traverse the skies. Again, I could do like just a traditional level, but I don't know. I wanna do something with the. I wanna do something with the elements that we were all assigned to. And I wanna do something with the Lakitu or Lakitus if I'm putting in multiple, which is very likely what I am going to do. Come on, brain, work with me. Or, hear me out here. What if we put a challenge to make so that certain piranhas need to be killed? Like we're turning it into an infestation. Oh, we're getting raided. Hey, what's up, raiders? How is it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you for joining us on this fine Monday night. Welcome, BioMarvel, Sejinju, Ocean View, and Pixela Games. Thank you so much for the raid, and my bot still refuses to work on the regular side, so Pixel, if you want to drop the link to your chat, that would be link to your chat, link to your channel. That would be awesome. Yeah, we're just out here making a new level for Mario Maker. Trying to decide what it is I'm going to do. I think I have an idea. Though I can't say for certain I've got this all figured out. Really? Okay, fine. Where's the cutoff point? Right here, huh? Okay. So just start here, I guess. Just finished Spyro A Hero's Tale tonight. Oh, nice. How'd that go? Hopefully it was fun. This was a good time by all. Ooh! Ooh, I love it! Ooh, I love it! Except this kind of makes this look... This setup makes it look kind of gross. That's also good too. But again, yeah, that setup is I love this flower aesthetic. It looks really nice. But now I gotta figure out, am I gonna do that for the whole way over? That is the question. Well, first of all, is it even going to look good if I do it that way? Let's try it. It was good? Oh, that's good. Crack's a little gross. Unless I can, like, put it over. Oh, that's even more disgusting. Okay. Maybe if I just do it like this. Oh, that's way better. You can barely even see the lines. Sorry if I'm being really quiet. I finally got an idea for how I want this to look, and I don't want to lose that. And the thing is, the whole thing is just gone. Huh. I'm gonna dip now, it's getting late. Take care and good luck on your level. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Pixela. Have yourself a great night. And once again, guys, go check out my friend Pixela. Her link was dropped in the regular chat. Actually, you know, I should drop that. I should also drop that link in the Shorts chat as well. So if there's anyone on the Shorts side that wants to... Yeah, I need to figure out a way to, like, get both chats to be able to do the same things, if that makes any sense. Oh, you're making a level? I sure am, Zeta. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope all is well. No, I'll do it. Hold on. Oh, well, I already put it in, so... It's all good. It's all good. Shit, did that not work? Oh, I really wasn't... not gonna let me do it like that. Okay, then bye. Bye! It looks a little weird, but I don't think anyone's gonna notice. Huh. I could try spacing him out so that it's a bit more even, I guess. What the hell happened to my stuff? Is there a limit to this thing? There better not be. There's a part limit, isn't there? You cannot be serious right now. Great, so this limits what I am capable of doing now. Great. Alright. Let's just... guess we're just gonna do this one at a time. I can't see. You put too much background walls on top of the other background walls. Why is that a thing? It should be able to just save everything. I don't get why this is being so overly complicated. So I can't put it any more than here, so you gotta stay here. And this side just looks kind of ugly, but maybe I could put something over it to like make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, I can grab 3 this time. Okay, you just decided to disappear now. So you're going here because this thing decided to just up and quit on me. Only 5 can be stacked on top of each other before they remove one of the backgrounds of the stack. And same thing happens for mushroom platforms. That is incredibly stupid. Seriously, Nintendo, why, how do you manage to go so far and mess up so badly at the same time? Okay, so this is as far as I can go. So this is my working space. Unless I were to put in another... Unless I were to put in a sub area to try to put this together, but let's try this first. Before I do that, I think I kind of want to put something in here, like, maybe I'll put a door here. Could try doing some pixel art to make it look like a face with that door. What would that even look like? Seem like it would look good. And we can just put this in a random spot, maybe. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just spitballing like level design ideas. I still have no idea what I'm gonna do with the actual level elements. I could do a key. I could do like a key hunt type thing. like pink coins, or okay, no, that's what I want to do. I was thinking of like maybe putting a clear condition where you have to, you got to kill a certain number of piranha plants. I think the mission will be this spring has sprung and Bowser is unleashing an entire infestation of piranhas and all sorts of evil plants and other assortment of enemies that need to be killed. And Lakitu's the one that's like raining the seeds of chaos. So maybe we'll make the Lakitu's the one that need to be killed in order to be able to progress. But you need to kill a certain amount, which means I gotta place them in certain areas, and maybe I'll have like a sub area that you can go into where you gotta kill a few more. Maybe Bowser as well. That could work. I need but I need to decide how that's gonna look. Because I think I'm gonna make this area the whole area for infestation. The infestation zone. Is there something? Well, I could move this back and make it so that. Well, first of all, let me clear this door. I don't think I'm gonna use the door anymore. Could use like this is the background setting for infested zone, and then like the clear skies is going to be the after, I guess, where the vegetation starts to finally get cleared up, if that makes sense. You either have to use a wall or have the background not overlay on top of another background and just have it barely touching it. But if you do that, you can still see the sky between the two backgrounds. Yeah, that's why I don't want to do it that way. The overlapping just looks better. My eye. This one, or... I don't like the ground popping out like that. So maybe it'll just be like regular blocks, like something that will prevent you from going any further. Because I want this area to be the whole infestation area, like one of the main areas, if that makes sense. Well, I'm not using bombs. So a hard block might be good enough. Yeah, nothing else blocks. So let's do the hard block. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Can I put another block here? Perhaps. I don't want that to mess up the thing. Yeah, because I'm grabbing it. Shit. Okay. Because I was thinking like having blocks up top so that nobody can get soft locked by getting stuck up here. If I have to do that one at a time, I'm gonna be... That is not good. And multi-grab destroys it. Why the fuck is that a thing? Makes no sense that it just disappears like that. It's like when you're working in Photoshop or GIMP. If you want to put something on top of something else, that thing on the bottom doesn't just disappear. That's not how that works. It's not how layers work. Anyway, we're at the 1 hour mark, so we're gonna take a quick ad break. And then when we come back, we'll continue the build process, so BRB. I hit the wrong button. Alright, we're back, just adding a couple of aesthetics. I think I might change this again, to be honest. Oh, I don't want to make things more difficult than it already is, but I think I kind of have to. Okay. I just need things to shift over by 1. That's all I need. Oh, it wasn't. I did not notice that crack earlier. Okay. Well, here's hoping this doesn't get rid of my masterpiece. No, it does not. Okay. There. Now it's a bit more... I was about to say it looks more seamless, but that's not correct either. You can clearly see a seam with the block. Okay, better. So I'm picturing this like the Mario Brothers and whoever else. I don't know, maybe the Toads if Nintendo fancies that. Just got dropped into this world where there is a giant infestation that needs to be cleared out. Give me a little more room. And like these pipes are the entrances to these to this area. Alright, that looks better. A little more room to jump around in, but it's not gonna like jump into anything. But you can clearly, you know, is it going to be that big of a problem? I don't think so. I mean, it's not bad. I just don't like the little slit of background. Well, this whole area kind of breaks that illusion because you can't really cover that with background. Game won't let you for some dumb reason. Don't forget to add an extra layer to that wall, and to add a roof to prevent players getting stuck on the roof and those background walls if they use the cloud to get up there. Right. Well, that's what I was trying to do before, and I just, I got slightly sidetracked. I wonder, can I lower this and then just do and readjust that way? Maybe. Well, let's actually do it first so we can. Actually, that looks kind of better. Well, let me see what it looks like with the thing up. Yeah, I kind of like it this way more. Yeah, I think that just looks aesthetically pleasing to look at. So another layer here. I think I got another idea that we could do afterwards, but I'm going to focus on this first. Yeah, sorry for not sticking by earlier. I was playing some Smash. No, you're good. You're good. Okay. So this is where it starts. Where you have a giant, starts off with like a giant infestation. Once you defeat the Lakitus in here, that infestation starts dying and like a little more manageable. So what if this is gonna be another one of those things where I'm doing keys? Well, you gotta find a key maybe, and one of the Lakitus has it. If you kill it, that might help. But I think there should still be a clear condition. Oh, but if I do a clear condition, that means I can't do checkpoints. So I gotta be careful not to make this like obscenely hard. That's probably gonna happen anyway, let's be real. Let's make some room. Okay. Now what if I were to just add, not that, but I want to like do something with it. I want to make sure this isn't undoing any of my previous work. Okay, it's not. Good. So this will be stage 2, where the infestation in question is more managed and is like starting to lose its hold on the whole area. So all the infestation, like all the plants and such, there'll be like a lot of plants and such Lakitus will be throwing the plants, but now it's just because the Lakitus are dead, the plants are not growing, so now they're going to be dying. And we'll probably have like fire flowers in here for that sort of area. Yeah, so this will be level 2. Ooh. I was worried I was going to have to merge these on top of each other, but that actually looks very seamless. Okay, but I need to make sure that I'm adhering to my... length work, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's gonna be like a little longer, so maybe if I just... I don't want this to undo what I just did. Okay, we'll check. Okay, nothing's getting undone. Good. Okay, so I can do it this way. I can't even tell where the... I can't even tell where the lines end and where the new one begins. It's so perfectly, like, meshed together. I love it. Won't mess anything up. It's coming along great. Aesthetics-wise, I still need to figure out what the role like Kitus are going to do. But I think it's gonna come out pretty well. So I got this amount of space left, which I think I'm going to use that as the final stage area, perhaps. Could do a Bowser fight. That seems how a lot of my levels end with a Bowser fight. Might as well keep that tradition going. Oh, I guess we'll just fill this up with complete ground. But should probably keep... Well, do I want to do it with... Do I want to do it with the whole, because I don't want to, like, I don't want to have a clear condition where you kill one thing, and that one thing not being Bowser. And then you just sort of, like, hop over and then just get to the goal without having to fight him. So I like forcing people to fight Bowser. Well, I could put up another wall of blocks. Close it off and make that the arena. So, realistically, there should be no way to be able to... There should be no way to, like, break through these walls. Oh no, if I'm putting Bowser, he might be able to bust through those walls. Let's try it. Let's see how... Would it be Bowser or just like big Bowser? Like large Bowser? Let's try it. Yep. It's big Bowser that does it. Well, maybe. It might not. Let's try it. Okay, Big Bowser busts through blocks. That sounds like a tongue twister. Big Bowser busts through blocks. 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 Maybe not so much a tongue twister. Dare you guys to try it, though. I like Giant Bowser, though. It makes things interesting. There's no, like, other variation of block I can put blocks on wings. Like, that's gonna actually make a difference. But yeah, there's no other type of block that you wouldn't be able to bust through. Well, on and off switches might work. I just gotta make the button. Just gotta make the button like non-available. Although I feel like that wouldn't be aesthetically pleasing to look at. So it's either I put ground, note block, ice block would definitely not be any better. One-way wall definitely wouldn't be aesthetically pleasing either. Well, I mean, if we're doing this for Bowser specifically, we can make it like a cage match. Maybe a single layer of this stuff. Oh, I don't even need the on-off switch. Just use the thing. So this should do what I want it to do in keeping Bowser from destroying my blocks. I want this to be a cage match. Nice. He can't get over. But he could destroy the blocks behind. Great. Alright, let's see if this is any better. Second layer. Alright, Bowser, you're one tough customer. Is 3 layers good enough? I mean, at that point, I might as well just make 4 layers. Oh, so fire can just... Oh, fire can just go through all of it. Well, that's not... Well, that's not good. Yeah, at that point, I might as well just do what I had before, make 3 layers. Although, don't want to, like... I don't want to, like... Well, it's not like you can get through if Bowser destroys it. I mean, maybe you'd be in a situation where you just... If you throw a fireball, then... Or if he throws a fireball, it'll go through and potentially attack you, but... It wouldn't be that bad, right? And again, it's not like you can get through anyway with all the red here. Like, again, this is a cage. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of something. I don't know if I like the red like this though. It's not bad, but I guess it doesn't hurt the overall look, I guess. Especially if I do it like this where it's just not quite in the way of everything, maybe. I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Okay. And to traverse inside these areas, I think I'm going to put warp pipes on the ends. Warp pipes into the ends, into the sub area, and then you go in there to like come out of the next area. So kind of like what I did with kind of like with the Icicle Rumble that I did for the last 2 sections of that level, because I ran out of doors. And this works fine for me because I don't have to worry about expending all my gizmo stuff. So then the question becomes: is Bowser going to be is killing Bowser going to be the target or the Lakitus? Because I feel like the Lakitus need to serve some sort of purpose. I guess story-wise, they can do the thing of just like throwing stuff like they do. First section would be just throwing like piranha plants. Second stage could be like throwing moles or something, because I feel like moles might actually work in this scenario. And then in this final section, they could throw, it's a cage match, so they could throw just about anything. They could throw Mecha Koopas. Would that be too much though? Well, if I set it up so that it's not so annoying to deal with, it might be pretty good. And then if I do it in a manner, like if you get traverse, if you can make like some traversal, if you could do some traversal stuff, then maybe you won't need to kill the Lakitus. Can make like a few obstacles to get to make getting the pipe a little more difficult, maybe. And then when you get to this area, it's just they drop stuff. You can use that to hit Bowser with it if you haven't been able to If you lost like a fire flower, maybe. And then it's just a matter of beating him, get that clear, and then getting to the goal. I think that works, right? These are rather large. Filling it with stuff is going to be a little tricky, but I think I'm up to the task. I just need to put like several platforms, several obstacles, make it a bit harder to traverse, to find the exit. Well, then if Bowser becomes the clear condition, then what would be the point of like story-wise of clearing the infestation? Because I thought maybe killing the Lakitus we could do like a key thing, like for the doors. Okay, well, it should be easier this time around to use doors because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. There's only 4 doors. Or 4 different doors that you can use, so I could do it that way. So then it would be a matter of putting the keys in whichever Lakitu has the keys. I don't know. Is that good? Like, it feels like it's just a... It just feels like it's a... Like a slightly different version of my Icicle Rumble level. Is that better? I honestly can't tell. Oh! I know what I can do. I'll make it so that Bowser has a key to get to a door in this room so that you can get out into the goal. But in order to get to the goal, you need to kill all the Lakitu enemies required in order to pass it story-wise. And then I can put the clear condition for just specifically Lakitus. It's perfect. I think I'm better off with the lift. I'm gonna make it as small as I possibly can so it's not in the way. There. And hopefully it comes down so that I can get to it. Not even close. So that's as low as it goes. Or that's as good as it's gonna get. When it's that low. Well, I'm probably gonna put a few platforms anyway. Yeah, maybe I should just make this like more platform-esque so that you have like a little maneuverability. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, so that will be how you get out of this area and into the goal. So what I really want to do is figure out how I'm going to do these other two sections. To make it so that to make it more traversal and more well, the easiest way to do that is lifts, obviously, but like I also want some obstacles and such to make it somewhat difficult. That's good. That's like your good. It's like your decent setup for platforming. Start to kick things off. Although if I'm putting like Kitus in here with Nekakoopas, I may want to think about like how not to put in. Well, maybe they just need to be a little high up. Like, how high would they be before they'd stop being like registered is the question. Because if I could put them like up here and they can just keep tossing them down, like that could work, but then you wouldn't be able to see where it is they were coming from, so it might make for a few surprise attacks. But you can also just like hide in here and just like, if they fall, they fall, and if they just like, and if you can grab one and just shoot it at them, that also counts as damage. Okay, this might be a little more difficult than I thought. There, that's better. You try getting in like that. Yeah, alright, that works. I'll just leave it as like these three platforms. It should be fine. And then I can just do Lucky Twos to throw stuff from up here. Looks good. So we'll give you guys the Mecha Koopas. Which one do we want though? We could do regular. Missile shooters or lightning. I feel like missiles might be a bit too sporadic. Lightning might also be a little difficult, especially in an enclosed space. I can put parachutes on these two and they can just like fall from the sky. Let's stick with the classic. Toss those up. Trickier than I thought. well, not tricky, but it's just trying to... I like doing things in a very symmetrical way. I'm just that kind of guy. Alright, we could stick with 2 for now, I guess. Oh, you're still existing. I don't want you to exist. Just what I would love to say to every single bully I've ever known in my life. Alright, so let's see how this would play out. Okay, well, I wouldn't be this stupid. Tossed. Okay, there's one tossed. There's some tosses. Shit. Okay, well that. Ooh, God. Yeah, this would take a while, but it's not impossible. And they're coming at a very steady rate. Fuck. Okay. Because I'm trying to, like, think... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to think of, like... Is it doable in this space? Like, if you were to lose your fire flower, would you still be able to do this? That's the criteria. See, that was what I was worried about. Like, this makes it a little difficult. Because if it's like if you're trying to like get through this without a fire flower, like this would be very hard, I feel like. Maybe I need to make the enclosure a bit bigger. I mean, I have a lot of space to work with, I guess. One thing's for sure, I'm not using lightning or missile. Mecha Koopas, because that would make it way too difficult. Regular is good enough. And not large either, because that would make it even more so. Okay. So maybe, just maybe, if I were to remove one section of this background and another section of this background, I could theoretically make a bit more reasonable room for this cage area. Let's try it. I mean, even this would probably be enough, but... Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. Oh. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't work out the way I want it to. This fixes any potential problems with overlayering. Okay, let's just do like a regular grab. The focus is that intense. His eyes are glazed over. What? This way, because at this point it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Because I think I'll have enough space left over. Yeah, that would make some serious room. It looks like your eyes were glazed over. Or some deadpan look. Well, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, how I'm gonna set this up. Creative levels don't just get made without thinking it over. Now this looks a little bit more reasonable of a cage match or arena. Yeah, you try making it too small, there'd be like no room to maneuver. So then we can add like a couple more like key twos to throw some stuff down, and then you can just throw it. Though I do need to figure out how to make it so that it's not gonna like it's not gonna like hit you. Although I could make the platforms longer because the situation is a bit more manageable now. Yeah, I think I can make this work, and then I can figure out what to do with the rest of the area here later, and be able to like set up piranhas in here, Monty moles on the alder, and it should work out nicely. Okay, but we did hit the 2-hour mark, which means we're gonna call it a stream. Thank you all for coming on out. Hope you all enjoyed your time here. Let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. Congrats to everyone who received a membership from yours truly. Those people being Z Tsunami, Chainsaw Anarchy, Jiro Speak, AG TV, and Zabuka. Congratulations. Hope you guys enjoy your perks for becoming that level of member. Also, shout out once again to my friend Pixela Games for the Pixela raid. Very much appreciated. I think her links are still available in chat. If you guys want to go check her out, please and thank you. And lastly, we have our gold and platinum tier members. We have Ash as our gold member, and we have Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Mike Flanagan, and Heather Flanagan as our platinum members. So, what is left? Well, I'll tell you what's left. We need to go find us a raid target. Have I rated this person before? I'm not sure. I will check my other subscriptions first just to be on the safe side. Grade this person. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's gonna be like live playing a game in particular, or he's just doing something else. This guy's doing one hell of a thing. Yeah, let's go to this person. It's been a decent while since we raided him. Excuse me. Yep, I'm stuck with 3 ads again. And only the last one was skippable. So, great. Target though, let me just quickly put it in the redirects because both of my streams need it. Got it. All right, guys. Who is going to be our target? Well, I'll tell you. It is going to be the Realm 14, who's currently playing some Dead by Daylight. Let's go raid him by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. But guys, that is going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you're going to play. Until then, I'm Tom Leo. You've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next stream. Peace.